Yes, I've dated some of these women. Most of these women I know in person. They are special, they are Russian, and they need certain ways of handling them. Here we go. So, tell me the secret of dating Russian women.
Like what? There's no secrets. What? Ask me direct question.
Be direct, guys. Russian women respond to direct questions and direct actions. They prefer this. What's important to remember when you date?
Don't be rude, don't be stingy.
So don't be stingy, don't be rude, and don't hurt. Don't be stingy. Well, what I mean, you don't have to buy them really expensive things, but show attentiveness. How about decisions?
No, you should be ready to make your own decision, yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, now for a personal story. I've actually done the more westernized thing before, asked, hey, what would you like to do this evening, or where would you like to eat, and have actually lost dates because of this. So make sure that you don't do that.
You know how I like to do? I like when you tell me that tonight when I want to show you a new place and you're going and I will bring you and show you something and I would say okay. I don't like when you said let's discuss every morning. What to discuss? Just bring me somewhere and make me happy.
What is respectful in the West, where you ask the woman's opinion, is actually disrespectful here. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't listen to what she says, but in general, they're waiting for you to tell them what to do and where we're going to be going. It's a test. The primary thing that gets people to not understand is the idea of decision making. Most of the time that's left to the male here. So you want to decide and make sure that you take to a nice place. Something that, a place that is reasonably expensive with a nice atmosphere. This is important. They will actually find it to be a form of disrespect, or maybe a form of not caring if you don't want to decide where to take them. If you're asking for their opinion, they don't want you to ask where you would like to go or what you would like to do. They want you to decide, and you can ask what type of food or what type of activities do you enjoy, but basically they want you to decide, and then that's kind of like a test. What about if it's a girl that, a certain type of girl that you might take to a certain place?
Like what?
Like maybe somebody who's expecting something wealthy.
No,
depending on what culture you're in the world, it's not right to front. Yeah? But here in Russia, they're more able to front, and the men definitely front, and the women respect this more. What do I mean by front? I mean show your money, show your power, your image, I suppose, matters the same, but you're supposed to show it more. Does that make sense?
For example, from the beginning, I would like to be invited somewhere, but better not make mistake with the place, because if you do that next time, we won't go. So I think it should be something cozy, not cheap, obviously.
I would say what to do about this would be a soft power. So basically you're showing your worth, but softly. It's a difficult balance. But it's important here. It's very important to have the right image, the right show of who you are, and it's difficult for somebody from a culture that doesn't do this. Does that make sense? Because the culture that I'm from, you're really not supposed to show who you are or show pride. But here it is a pride-based culture, and absolutely it's necessary to show. Absolutely, it's necessary to show your. It's necessary to front. Absolutely, it's necessary to front. But you should find a careful balance between your culture and this culture. So examples that you could use would be to let it come up in conversation without it being forced. What type of car you drive, what you enjoy doing, or certain hobbies. Dress nicely. Dress with good clothes, expensive. Maybe not too expensive, you don't want to be too over the top, but you want to be carefully put together. Does that make sense?
I hate body eyes, for example. I don't like it.
Just like being direct in your speech, the women do not want you to be sleazy or look at them leering in your eyes like some men like to do. Don't do this. Okay, and one more thing I can think of is that dating apps are very important here. So the two most popular ones are Tinder and Mamba. These are the ones that you should sign up for. Thanks for coming along. I hope this was helpful. Hey, please subscribe. Let me know what else you would like to know about. I hope this answered a lot of your questions.